Early music legend dies, aged 76. The world of period instruments is in grief at the death of Ricardo Kanji, an outstanding recorder and flute player who also conducted. He was a member of the orchestra of the 18th century and of the Filador ensemble. A Brazilian, born in Sao Paulo, Ricardo studied at the Peabody in Baltimore, and then in The Hague with Franz Bruggen, whom he succeeded as professor. He returned to Brazil in 1996 and was a formative influence on its next generation of musicians. Kanji was born on March 1, 1948 in Sao Paulo. He began his musical studies with Tatiana Braunwieser, and later studied with Lavinia Viotti, who introduced him to the recorder. At 15 he began studying flute with João Dias Carrasqueira and 2 years later joined the Philharmonic Orchestra São Paulo, now defunct, and the Municipal Symphony Orchestra of São Paulo. In 1966, after a period of study in the United States, he founded the group Musicantiga. In 1969, he began to study flute at the Peabody Institute of Music in Baltimore. Kanji spent over 25 years in the Netherlands, during which time he specialized in the interpretation of Baroque and classical music. He studied at the Royal Conservatory of The Hague, where he was a student of Franz Bruggen and Franz Wester, between 1970 and 1972, obtaining his soloist diploma. In 1970 he won the first international recorder competition in Bruges, Belgium. He was a professor at the Royal Conservatory from 1973 to 1995. He was also artistic director of the Orchestra Concerto Amsterdam from 1991 to 1996. He participated in the most important orchestras playing on period instruments in the Netherlands and created the ensemble Filador. He returned to Brazil in 1995, continuing to work as a performer, conductor, teacher, and luthier. Some of your most important students are Bernardo de Toledo Pisa, Maurice van Lieshout, Aldo Abreu, Clea Galhano, Hannick van Prustige, Cesar Villavicencio, Jacqueline Sorel, Gabriel Alves, Peter van der Poel, Jean-François Budian, Bodil Dyson, Shig Harohiro, and Jean-Luc Boudreau.